Bienvenidos a Kiketing Pating. Aquí están con Aku.
Solo.
Today we reviewing Blue Beetle. This is going to be our third time watching it, actually. And last time we watched it in Spanish with our dad.
It's pirated.
It was pirated.
Did not look good.
Yeah, so we're kind of surprised that I was surprised that this is HBO.
This is HBO.
This is HBO. So.
And quick side note. Okay, so like everybody on TikTok that was like making those weird videos that like, oh, this movie is like gonna tank. It did tank technically, so you were right on that. But like it's been out like 3 days. I'm so used to having my watch. But it's been out 3 days, right? And it's been the number one movie on HBO for those 3 days. So it's just like you can't lie. Stop lying. It's good.
just because you want to hate on it does not take away the quality. It just makes you a loud ass hater. And honestly, yeah, because that did bug me. I'm pretty sure at this point everybody's seen that like Skype group call of all those the how we say palm colored folks. No. But like to be fair, it was just all white people talking about how this wasn't that.
Yeah.
And like I do agree at some points it does get corny. We're not gonna lie on that part, but not the way they describe. Like dog, the horn's just funny. It's not like it's a staple, but it's just funny. And then they missed. Oh, this is the one that got me. How they were like talking about how the family ain't shit because they were teasing him in front of his big job on the first day. It's like, yeah, dog.
That's Hispanic.
It's just gonna happen.
They live to embarrass you.
That part.
Like I don't know. It's crazy. They just like it's a lot of it was just speaking on culture that's not your own. You know, it's like
acting like the authority on
it. You know, it's like relax, dude. Everybody who's Hispanic who's seen it has enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? At least to my knowledge. You know, like, so it's like, I don't know, just fucking,
This is a nice little family movie, not gonna lie.
It is.
It's got its action and all that shit, but it's a nice little family movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if we can get Dad to talk about it later, because it opened up a conversation for, like, us three to kind of, like, just talk and shit. So, it was cool. So, like for that, it was nice. So I'll see if I can get him to talk about it later, but
Probably not.
We'll see.
I wouldn't bank on it.
Yeah. But yeah, let's we'll just talk about the movie as we go through it and shit. And
so it's a snowy landscape, and a helicopter comes in.
And I don't know if we want to put up spoilers, but I can share them because they're pretty darn hilarious.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Just chat.
Quick little, for 2 weeks now, dos semanas, fucking Blue Beetle has beat out Elf for the #1 spot on Max, right? And I don't know, that might not be a big deal to a lot of people. It's fucking crazy to me. Elf, that movie it's not the greatest, all right? But it's beloved. It's beloved by everybody. And so the fact that it's managed to, like, trumpet is like, come on, man. Come on. It's a good movie. You can't, you're just racist, all right? You're just racist.
I am.
Oh, this is what I was talking about, right? So, like, all those are scarabs.
Right.
And they're all different colors and shit. So I'm like, are we going to see potentially, like, yellow beetle or, like, purple beetle or whatever?
That might have been the case, but I mean, tú me dijiste también que ya lo iban a quitar, and like it's not canon anymore, so.
No sé por qué, porque no hace what is it, billones de dólares, they're like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Let's tank it. And it's just like, just build.
They could have continued, but
yeah. People do.
That's real quick. This is what we talk about. The music in this movie is spot on. They're like starting off with fucking and shit. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
I do love how they nailed the. Maybe it's just because our dad was absolutely corny like that.
Yeah. 100%.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Like unapologetically corny, and when that joke fucking fails, you're still laughing. Like, he looks you dead into your eyes and just fucking smiles.
Yeah,
and
he's
waits.
like, I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
Ooh, they shut Starbucks.
Yeah. Shut it down.
Cancel.
Thank you for coming to the movie review. This shirt is fucking funny, but man, is it small, dude.
It's tight.
It's a freaking large. So yeah, my issue with the nanotech stuff in this is that they don't really have it.
Yeah.
Like that all that was just like a video showing oh, this is what it would be, but like she doesn't even know how the technology works because she hasn't hacked the scarab yet.
I see what you're saying.
Right? So them in the end, how he all of a sudden, like they just upgraded his software. That's all they did. Like, here's the information. Boom. All of a sudden, it just starts creating the nanotechnology. It's like, well, where did the components come from? Where did anything? Where did the materials?
Well, yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
where's
yeah.
that? Like,
So
come on now.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Yeah, and plus, if you had that kind of technology, why would you be so obsessed with the scarab? That's arguably better than the scarab, you know? Because, like, sure, the scarab does the blue beetle thing, but if you already have nanotech and you're like selling to like the army, what are you doing? Just keep selling the nanotech. Like, you can make literally whatever out of that. Nanotech tank, right? Boom.
Yeah.
Nanotech helicopters, like literally capsule corp that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like, what are you doing?
You could buy yourself way more time to continue to try to hack into the scarab
That
and shit.
part.
And yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very one-track mind on the villain part for sure. Yeah.
And I just because of the MCU and stuff, I'm just sick of seeing nanotech.
Yeah.
I do miss, like, it's cool, I guess, but like I do miss seeing, you know, like when
Iron
Black
Man
Panther, that one too, and like and Black Panther when he first showed up and he like took off his helmet and it was like, yo, you know, like, now it's just, you know, like, that's not exciting, you know, everybody does that, so just, I don't know.
100%. It just becomes a easy way out for like the costume design and for them to not spend any money on it.
Horrible.
Yeah. Man, VFX is underappreciated, dog.
Yeah.
But that's one gripe. No, just to back up that part of how we're talking about how like the family's always just gonna tease you. Esa parte de María de la, what is it? Go back a little bit. María de la, whatever. Pero ahí le estaba diciendo que ya va a ser un hombre mantenido and everything. So it's just like the family's always gonna be teasing you and shit. So it's not like they're being mean on purpose. It's just helps kind of build thick skin, but it's just a fun way, you know.
It's like aggressive love is what it feels like.
That part.
Yeah. Like if you're slightly overweight, like not even overweight, if you're just slightly big, like if you're thick, they're gonna call you gordo. You know, if you're skinny, they're gonna call you flaco. If you're light skinned, they're gonna call you güero. Like, you know, it's just
like literally the first thing that comes to mind when they see you. That's what it is. But that's kind of just like the it's like esto te da you, like así te van a ver todos, so ya acostúmbrate. Or you're gonna have a tough time, dog. The sister's acting is fucking top notch and everything.
Oh yeah, she's really good. She's been in other stuff too, because I've seen her before, and of course none of this helps because I don't remember in what. But yeah, she's really good.
yeah. No, I really do appreciate her acting.
They got like actual Hispanics, which I appreciate. Like people who can speak the language fluently.
Yeah.
I appreciate that too, because it's like
ya no he escuchado que like we fucking stutter and all that shit, but
si se escucha como yo, o sea, no, like, get him the fuck out of there. You know what I mean?
que por lo menos así ya pronuncien un poco más, but like Eso de que siempre sale ahí, like, yo sí hablo y soy...
Where are you?
That's exactly it. No, that's exactly it. So yeah, it 100% makes the difference.
It does. It really does. The immersion, or whatever you want to call it, you know, because like most Hispanics, at least in my experience, can speak Spanish. You know, like I get by, but I'm not. You know? I'm not fluent. But yeah.
But it's the effort and just the push for it. So that's 100% what I like and respect about this movie in that regards.
Yes, I was just telling Kikitin about the skyline. It looks fucking it doesn't look American. You know what I'm saying? There's too much pizzazz. Like there's a baby like hologram.
Where's the baby? Sorry, the camera is in the way. So fuck you.
Yeah. How dare you? We're trying to do a video.
Where's the baby?
It's a ramen place, I think.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a sumo guy.
Yeah, like the VFX put him up. Like we definitely all have very square skyscrapers.
Yeah, we're poor. Oh, they have LexCorp right there. That's interesting. I didn't see that. But yeah. So just the fact that like you pointed out too that it's too much color for it to pass as like an American skyline because Americans love to suck the joy and fun out of everything. We hate
United States.
I just said American.
Oh, I was gonna say, because even Metropolis, is just a dull gray or like a dull bronze. Like there's
like endless New York is what it looks like.
Yes, you know? And honestly, those pictures like from the sky of New York, it's just gray. It's just gray.
New York's only fun when you're swinging. You know what I'm saying? Like
really?
Spider-Man.
That's really
the only time New York's fun. I've never been there.
But I'm walking.
I'm walking it.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Brooklyn.
Most of which, was just the unnecessary, gratuitous racism, and I'm like, either these people have never worked in corporate America, or they're willingly just trying to make a point on purpose. Like a really good example is when, and I'm going to say Miguel from Cobra Kai because I just keep forgetting his real name.
Yeah. I'm here to see Jenny Cord.
Do you have an appointment, Jamie?
It's Jaime.
Sorry?
Yes, I do have an appointment. She said to drop by, so I'm sure I should...
you can stand back.
Okay.
Why don't you have a seat, Jamie?
Okay.
First pause. Because that part is also one of those clips that the guy was talking about. Like, that's ridiculous. That never happens. And it's just like,
it happens all the time.
It happens all the time. And it's just like it's that simple to like it's Jaime, and I don't know what it is.
My childhood best friend literally changed his. We used to call him Tomas, right? And that's Tomas, you know. And then he changed it to Thomas. He just started going by Thomas one year, and I was like, oh. But it happens all the time because people refuse to call him Tomas, you know?
Yeah.
They'll say Thomas, and so eventually, if that's all you're getting, you're just like, fuck it, fine, call me whatever you want, you know? And so
it wears down on a person 100%. Yeah. So it's just you think it's small, but if it is small, then just do it. Yeah, like it's ridiculous. Just
so insignificant, then, you know.
Yeah. It's oh my god.
It's very rude.
Johnny.
Johnny! I'm gonna jump in the field, Johnny! No! Isn't that the guy she bumped into?
Yeah, that's how she pickpocketed.
How did he get back in?
Yeah, I don't know. I was actually thinking about that.
Criticisms! Jenny, so the movie needs these guys to meet, right? Mm-hmm. And so that Jenny can give Jaime the Beetle, the scarab.
Right.
But okay, let's say you're there for a job interview. You're gonna do parkour to meet with the lady. I'm taking the elevator. Like that's a bit much.
Taking the elevator, and then as soon as the doors open, you're running it, and like you do the catch. Okay.
Yeah, right. Compose yourself like 2 seconds before.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, 100%. You're not all of a sudden, and in front of 2 people, you're cutting a boat off.
Everybody, like the security's gonna see you and be like, "This guy's on something."
Yeah. You the fuck out. No, very, very much so.
That's going about it the wrong way.
Yeah. So flaw.
All right, quick note. This got nothing to do with the movie or nothing. I'm just I'm glad that George Lopez was able to get over his weird little thing. Where he's the only Hispanic, to like either they made him get over it or it was just like he decided he got too much heat from those interviews or whatever, like
he had to do some work now.
Something of it, like I don't know. I think this is the right direction, like working with Hispanics, because otherwise you just came across as like, oh, just weird, bro.
Weird, like wanting to be our fucking Latino god or some shit.
Well, that I don't even think that's it. It just it felt more like he wanted to be white, in a sense. Not white, but like, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to be like white for us, and then Hispanic for them. If that makes sense.
Okay, I don't know how.
Okay, so like it felt like he wanted to be like, when it comes to us, he wanted to be like, act like he was white and have all those privileges and be like,
okay,
no, you can't work with me, like, nah, And then when it comes to like white people, he's like, no, I'm the Hispanic guy, I'm the comedic Hispanic guy type shit, That's what it felt. It felt gross.
Yeah,
he feels gross, So, but
no, fair.
This is the right direction.
Oh my God, it's inside of me!
Se le metió por el culo. Se le metió por el culo. When the scare starts taking over, I love how they just take full advantage of it. Just like, this is like a possession scene, and they're like, hey, Latinos are very definitely Catholic or Christian, superstitious, all that shit. So that just being like the how he becomes Blue Beetle is just it's a nice touch.
It's very nice, because it's like anything out of the ordinary for Hispanics is demonico. Es de demonio.
Dude, no, for real. I mean, like any mental illness is that que tiene el demonio adentro and shit like that. And she's like, no, like
dog, that's full on schizophrenia.
Yeah,
that's not a demon,
look at some shit. Look at some shit, bro.
Nah, but yeah, they're goofy about their beliefs.
It's hard every time. Like, he's lucky no one was literally standing up at the time and everyone was in their assigned seat. That is ridiculous.
I don't know how calm Palmera City is, but in a normal city that just doesn't happen.
No.
The middle aisle is always somebody is there,
Or someone's like, I sit with my leg in the aisle, because why not?
Gone. Been gone. Amputee.
So I want to talk about the dad dying and just how fucking... It's honestly a powerful fucking scene. Yeah. Like that shit, every fucking time, fucking...
Right in the feels.
Right in the feels. And, yeah, dude, like just the acting 100% on the sister again.
Top notch.
Fucking top notch. That shit always fucking pulls at the strings. And then the moment, too, at the end when they're like... When the grandma's like... Okay, ahora sí ya podemos llorar. And it's just like, oh.
Yeah, man. Just the thought. Just cause, like, I don't know. I guess cause me and Kikitin are like around the same age as Jaime, like very much older.
Yeah.
The actor, I believe, is like 24 or 23 or some shit. Like
yeah,
that.
He's young.
Yeah. So it's it man. Like it hits close to home.
That part.
And cause especially like our dad is getting up there.
Hey, with this accident too, like he had a close call, so it's just like
it's just like the thought of losing your parent is fucking freaky, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like I'm not prepared for it. So seeing that scene of him like just dying, and there's nothing that you have all the power in the world, and there's nothing you can do, dog, you know?
yeah.
So it's just like it does serve as a life lesson. They kind of like Supermaned it, where it was. I think it's the original Superman.
Okay, continue.
No, yeah. So like, just seeing like people die in movies, right? And you're just like, who gives a shit?
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know. Like I said, this one just it felt very close to home. So it just felt like,
It was that much more that it hurt. Honestly,
Yeah,
it was just the familiarity is what definitely hits harder and shit. So yeah, no, it's definitely a crazy fucking thing. It was fucking sick. I remember being in the theaters and then I start hearing fucking Cypress. I was like, oh, it's about to go down. Like, so for me, it was a solid choice of song just because I don't know, it's fucking hype, dude. And like in the beginning, how I said the music is just on point.
You ready, Kaji?
Vamos a partir esta madera.
Who's first?
yeah, the montage is very very sick. I like the fact that he uses the various like injustice moves. You know
That part, yeah.
I would feel like a god if somebody point blank shotgun and I just deflect. You know? I would be a dick.
From that point on, just disrespect
Everybody.
Yeah. I think my last gripe with this movie was that, like, yeah, he's supposed to be the hero and all. That's why he's not like killing the other guy and shit. But like, the villain. The other the Red Ranger was like
The Red Ranger
was about to like kill his family and shit, and he still was like, "Oh no, I'm the hero.
Yeah,
I won't kill." It's like, no,
absolutely.
if somebody,
it literally caused your dad to have a heart attack. I would be murking people. You know
that part. You kill mine, I kill yours.
Kill all of yours.
All of
I
yours.
know I'm gonna get got. I'm gonna get mine more than I get got.
There you go. So yeah, that part was ridiculous and just unbelievable. And it was like, oh, okay, yeah, you're supposed to be a hero or whatever and shit. So, but
yeah,
it's just not realistic. So don't put the heroes in these predicaments and then make them.
Yeah, because it's just it's weird. It's like character breaking. It's also like world breaking because it's like no, you know, it just breaks it, man.
Hard to ignore.
Hard to ignore for sure. Like who the fuck would know? Granted, like if any of you got the scarab, and you know what I'm saying, somebody murdered your dad, or not murdered your dad, but basically caused him to have a heart attack. I'm sorry, but everybody in that parking lot would be murked, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
You just got all this power,
Yeah.
and no one's gonna stop you, and you're gonna blame this guy 100%. Like, yeah, no.
But if you would, leave it in the comments.
Leave it in the comments.
Bet you won't, pussy. Gripes. Didn't like the final Red Ranger look.
Yeah.
Didn't. Yeah.
I'm just very much over that of just like it being the good guy but bad.
The bad.
It's very lazy,
uninteresting, and it's not entirely like these guys' faults, because like most comics, it is that you know, but they do have oddballs and shit. Like I don't know, you said you could do Reach. I don't know Blue Beetle much, but you could do Reach, like you said, right? You could do that Martian one. The Martian one from Young Justice, right?
That would have been a better but good guy but bad.
Yeah.
If it was an actual other scarab, rather than human tech all of a sudden jumping generations forward and becoming the
You know
fucking
what it
scarab.
felt like? It felt like the studio was like, no, they'll understand one alien scarab, but they wouldn't understand two alien scarabs. They'd be like, what's with all the scarabs?
That'd be crazy. But we'll show them like 40 scarabs at the beginning.
Yeah, legit. Oh man,
it was ridiculous. So it's that need to like want to set up so much shit for future, and it's
and
like
then not follow through with it.
It's like, well, like make a solid base first. Like
Yeah.
if you would have done that, then we would have been like, okay, yeah, there's hella scarabs already out there.
Yeah.
But now we have to wait for a movie that's never gonna come.
Because what's the next DC movie? Do you know?
No. I'm very much on the opinion that hero movies can just die off now. They're all very much samey, and they do shit like this. How we're saying, like the guy should have died, and only because it's a hero movie. Even though it is DC, but a hero movie is gonna prevent them from doing plot hole shit like that. Yeah. With all that being said, I'd give this an 8 out of 10. Like it's a solid watch, but like in terms of like keeping it an honest critique, 8 out of 10 just because of the plot holes, and yeah, it's just those plot holes. Now I honestly enjoyed it. I'm a big fan of the character already.
Yeah.
The suit, they did it justice. The fight scenes, like we said, they did justice as they did it injustice. Yeah. But yeah, it's nothing to complain about other than that ending plot hole for me, really.
Yeah, just those few little gripes. And honestly, when we were watching this is the third time that I've seen the film, so it's like I was looking for stuff that I didn't like. The first 2 times I've seen this, fucking loved it. You know what I'm saying? Like the second time, I didn't like the end fight because I was like, I already know what happens. This is all not new, so I'm just like, whatever. And it's uninteresting. It's an uninteresting fight, I'm not gonna lie. Like the last one.
Like fighting with the Red Ranger?
Yeah, the Red Ranger fight is uninteresting.
It really is.
Because you don't fight the Red Ranger!
Whoa.
Yeah. We just settle back.
Yeah, no, because you already know that he doesn't have the full symbiosis thing and shit. Yeah, that Hyman does. Like they do switch it up, and it's like, oh yeah, I am not gonna kill you. I am gonna kill the fucking stupid ass racist white bitch. And it's like, okay, cathartic. And sorry to the white homies, but it is what it is sometimes. Yeah.
But then he just decides to blow himself up.
Yeah,
too.
that part was ridiculous.
Like,
well, I think he was just suicidal on that.
Yeah, but you won. You know, you killed your mean boss. You got your ass kicked, but you got respect from the guy you're fighting, your rival, right?
Yeah.
So you're like, all right, bet.
Believe it.
Believe it. And
but he doesn't believe it.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
He's just like, you know what? Thanks, hi man. Goodbye. And then just dips out.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Wild, bro.
It's unfortunate.
Like, ugh.
So yeah, like it does switch it up a little bit in that sense, but at the end of the day, it is just a Red Ranger. So
yeah,
it's like, all right.
But Jaime, great acting.
Yeah.
Like you said, great suit. Like that shit's fucking clean. I love all the LED chest, you know, when he's all powered up and shit, and it's like, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that. That's a good.
No, for me, it's like the Sith eyes and the demonic eyes.
Oh,
like I was just like, oh, that's a cool little touch. It has nothing to do with nothing, but it's just
it's nice. Right?
It's nice.
It's nice to see one of
yeah,
us.
Like I'm gonna just give this shit a 10 out of 10. If for like me personally, 10 out of 10. Like
best movie ever.
With the plot holes and everything, fuck it. Like it's gonna go. Yeah. I'm not no film critique or nothing. I 100% enjoyed this movie. 10 out of 10. Let me say it again. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Yeah, no, it's 10 out of 10.
Say, oh, the Chapulín Colorado, dude. Yeah. We skipped over that scene because, like I said, this is the third time watching, so we're like, doesn't matter.
We're just looking for stuff, yeah.
Yeah, but we forgot to watch that scene. But that scene is really fucking funny to me because, like, it's George Lopez. He's like, oh, I got this. Like, give me an hour. I'll make something, right? They go to the fucking Ted Cord facilities. And he boots up the Chapulín and he boots it up kind of like he beats the shit out of it.
Yeah,
and I'm just like
stomp or something.
like that's engraved in like every dude's DNA to just like smack it a few times to see if maybe that'll so dumb.
Well, hey, it wouldn't be so dumb if it didn't work. And if you grew up with old technology, you know that it does. And apparently even now, new technology still. So, because like, I know I've, hit the phone. I got service.
Nah, for sure. Like when it works, it's just like, why does that work? But then like, for the most part, if you're not the one doing it, it looks like on the outside, it looks like that scene in Hot Rod where he's just beating the shit out of the engine.
Yeah. This man don't know what he doing. Okay, yeah. 100%. 100%.
But yeah, it plays. It jams the signal of the TVs and it plays the Chapulín Colorado, and that I fucking love that because that's such a great throwback. Like new Hispanics.
New Hispanics.
The Gen Z Hispanics. I don't know. Like the new one's coming out, right? I doubt they're the ones watching in Chapulín Colorado, but at some point you're introduced to it, whether it's through your family here or your family over there.
Yeah.
So it just kind of
it's a nice little classic staple.
Yeah. Same with Sábado Gigante. That got a little shout out in the shows that she was watching. Mm-hmm. So she was scrolling through. That was cool to see because we used to.
It was a nice family. See, it's shit like that. Like I don't even know if Univision or Telemundo, if they still even have those like types of family shows. Like I know Sábado Gigante went on later, but like Laura became Laura sin censura, and that shit was just like, dog. This is like Laura with like a midlife crisis.
Laura, for you guys that don't know, Laura was Hispanic Maury.
Yeah.
Just off the fucking rails.
But it was Laura first, right? Yeah. And Laura, she was like good girl Shakira, and she was she still have like her crazy stories or whatever, but it was tame. But then when Sin Censura came around, that shit was like
unhinged.
She had strippers on her at all times and shit. Like I said, she was going through a midlife crisis. She's like, bro. Fucking spend that fucking money, dog. Yeah. So it's just like it was funny to see shit.
Anything else you wanna?
No, it's a good movie. People who say no is because
you're racist now.
Like I said, we'll say that like from just a film point of view and a fan point of view. Yeah, I'll say the 8 out of 10. But like me being Latino, this is a 10 out of 10, dude. Like there's no way around it. It hit every fucking note perfect.
For me, it's
por lo menos siendo like being someone that was born here and grew up here, es como tener una diferente cultura también. So that's what that kind of grabbed at. So it was cool.
Yeah, it's like in Selena, when Selena's dad is telling J-Lo,
oh yeah,
you gotta be twice as Hispanic for the Hispanics, and you gotta be twice as American for the Americans.
But it's that mindset that kind of fucks you up. I feel, or at least for me.
I just mean it was like it's a different culture where it's like it does fuck you up, but it is 100% true. Where it's like I somehow managed to fail in both, but you do have to keep up with both.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just like fuck that.
Yeah.
You know? It's a different culture.
It's a different culture.
And so it's nice to see that captured, I guess, or portrayed accurately,
That part. Just how like the parents were speaking Spanish flawlessly and shit. Like it's just a nice touch. And then like how you've been hearing us kind of struggle through with it and shit. So like that's us that's us having those high standards. Like no, we want to hear Spanish better. Porque también a nosotros nos falta y sin hacer práctica y sin verlo, honestly, like it's just it's hard to get examples de cómo hablar de qué decir and shit like that. So it's just a little bit more representation in the media. Perfect.
I can't really insult people in Spanish.
That part, dog.
Because
I'm disrespectful. Let me be disrespectful.
I don't know disrespectful words in Spanish, really. Like, I know your basic stuff, you know, like your shit, bitch, fucks, and stuff. Like, but it's like.
Pero como para ser creativo en eso, like me falta.
They'll say some weird shit, bro. The Hispanics, they'll string a sentence together. I'm just like, God, that's funny.
Exactly. So.
You're both offended and you're having a nice little chuckle at yourself, and it's like, it's a good time. It's a good time.
It's a good time.
But yeah, 10 out of 10, best movie ever.
Ever.
No better movie.
And if you say otherwise, you're racist.
You're racist.
Know that.
Yeah.
Know that.
Know it.
But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this movie. Honestly, where you put it at and what you thought of it. And yeah, we definitely called it out because like some of those takes, 100% racist. I'm not afraid to say that. But it's not something that we should also just dwell on. You know, you can have a take on a movie.
It's like
We're tough people.
You
That's what we do.
people.
Mexicans are sneaky, dude.
Survive
Come on.
because of racism.
Movie, and you had to take on a movie. So, but this is 100% work of art. Latino culture represented well.
Facts.
10 out of 10. This is Menkí Ketin Pati with Aku. Yeah. Good boy. And Solo. And this has been the Blue Beetle review. At some point, actually, at some point we'll see if my dad's review's in here. So we'll probably just throw it in at the end. And yeah.
Because we got time. This probably won't hit you till like weeks later. How's the future?
It's like a week later.
How is it though?
But yeah, we'll definitely have my dad's opinion play right now. All right, Pan. Dinos qué opinas de la movie Blue Beetle y qué es lo que te gustó más.
No, pues está bien. Como para mí, ya que ya estoy viejo, no se ve mucha emoción, pero pues yo sé que los tiempos van cambiando y todo va evolucionando, así es de que pues pienso que está muy bien, pero como la vi sin audio.
What?
Pienso que ya con audio ya tiene otro sentido.
¿Cómo que sin audio?
No tenía audio.
Sí tenía audio.
¿No?
Si la vimos en español. ¿Cómo que no tenía audio?
¿Cuál película entonces?
Blue Beetle, el que tenía de todo azul.
No.
Ya ni se acuerda de la movie.
Bueno,
Bueno, pero estaba bonita la movie, ¿huh?
sí, estuvo bien.
Ahora que sí se acuerda mi padre de la movie. A ver, ¿qué es lo que opinas?
No, opino que estuvo muy buena esa movie. Pues relacionan a las dos culturas, los anglo y los
Latinos.
los latinos. Y pues está muy buena. Me gustó.
De la escena de eso, de que empezó la charla de nosotros de si fallamos o no en la vida, pues
Yeah.
eso es lo que me gustó de poder hablar de temas de ese tipo. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Para hacer ciencia ficción está súper buena.
Yeah.
Me gustó.
All right, hell yeah.
Wow.
So that was it.
That
wow,
was very...
that's crazy. Yeah, that man was speaking wisdom, and yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it's been Kika Team Pati.
It's been Solo.
Adios. That's funny.
You're gonna get one comment. We don't talk like that.